How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 60 Days. Brainstorm, outline, and write a solid first draft in just 60 days. 4th edition. By Paul Lima. Narrated by Archie Marcus. Acknowledgements. I would like to thank freelance writer-editor Angie Gallup for her help in editing this book. Her comments were most insightful. And I would like to thank all those writers who found the first editions of this book useful, and who sent me positive and constructive comments that helped with this edition of this book. I wrote this book because I kept on running into budding authors who could tell me about their great nonfiction book ideas, but somehow were not able to actually write their books. When I told them that I had written 25 books and 2 comprehensive university course curriculums, copywriting that works in the business approach to writing, in under 15 years, and had written the first draft of each project in about 2 months, they thought I was telling tall tales. So I set out to show potential authors how they could do what I have done many times over. You are looking at the result of my work, How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 60 Days, written in, 60 days. If I can do it, you can too. I have no superpowers, however, I have a method that helps me get organized before I write, and that helps me write efficiently, and I would like to believe, effectively. If you want to find out how to do it, read on. All the best with your writing. Note, if you want to comment on the book, email paulmslima@gmail.com. Copyright Paul Lima. All rights reserved. paullima.com/books. What does it take to write a book in 60 days? It takes an idea. How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 60 Days spells out in detail the process required to move from your idea to a solid first draft of your book in 60 days. It takes purpose. How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 60 Days will help you clearly define your purpose so you can focus on achieving what you set out to do. It takes knowledge of your reader. How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 60 Days will help you ascertain what your readers know, don't know, and what they need to know, so you can logically present the information required to meet their expectations. It takes time. How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 60 Days will show you how to use your time productively to brainstorm all you need to know about your subject matter, to organize your thoughts, and to outline your book before you write. And it will show you how to write effectively and efficiently from outline point to outline point until you complete a solid first draft of your book in 60 working days. Introduction. Welcome to How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 60 Days, a book written specifically for nonfiction authors who have great ideas for books but are not sure how to turn their ideas into books. How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 60 Days is for you. If you give speeches or conduct seminars and want to write a book to complement your public speaking. If you teach a college or a university course or conduct training and want to write a textbook or extended training manual. If you have a unique take on an issue or if you support a particular cause and want to inform others about your point of view. If you want to write your autobiography or family history, or tell a compelling story based on your life experiences or interests. If you want to write a solid draft of any nonfiction book in 60 days. How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 60 Days will show you how to brainstorm your subject matter, to get down on paper all you need to address in your book. It will show you how to organize and outline your thoughts. And it will show you how to write efficiently and effectively from outline point to outline point, so you can produce a solid first draft of your book in 60 days. How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 60 Days gives you peer editing and self-editing hints and tips. It includes a chapter on how to construct sentences and structure paragraphs for readers who are not completely confident in their ability to write. Any author who wants to self-publish will find the chapter on self-publishing and print on demand of particular interest. Unlike many other self-help books, How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 60 Days makes no outlandish promises of riches or mega success, other than to say that you will produce a solid first draft of your book if you devote about 4 hours a day over 60 working days to the process outlined here. If you feel like you've been spinning your wheels, this book will get you grounded and focused.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?